Hey, Southeastern Soul Tribe, my name is Jamie. Welcome back to those subscribers who already exist, and any new subscribers, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie, and this is a Southern Sass production. That is a company that me and my friend Amy created so that we can both do our life passion. Hers happens to be a true crime podcast. It's called The Raven Knocks. If you haven't been there and you like true crime, you got to go check it out. Sometimes I co-host over there, but she's the creator and the host. Also, you can check out our website at www.southernsassproductions.com. All right, this message is for Aries. I'm glad you guys are here. I was hearing a song. Well, first I saw this quote, and it just happened to be when I was dealing with the Aries energy. So it says, anything you lose by speaking your truth isn't a loss, it's an alignment. That's a strong thing, right? And so I was hearing a song by the Band of Heathens called Miss My Life. And I can't really sing that song, so I'm going to tell you the words of it, and then we'll move on to the reading from there. So it says, everybody's talking about how they just can't do without. They don't know they asked from a hole in the ground. Time's up. People change. This whole trip has gotten strange. Tell me how it all went wrong. You hit me like a misdemeanor. Caught me right in between. The devil was an angel herself. I could tell you the reason, but you'd call it treason. I never said goodbye to myself. I miss my life. I miss the way it was. I miss my life. I miss it just because. Work hard, play harder, get stoned, be smarter. Left, right, up, down. Where do we go? Money's gone, rent's due. Life beats us black and blue. And we ain't got nothing to show. Giving you the best of me. Now you want the rest of me. Please just keep your hands to yourself. Drop my blues in a bag, COD to Alcatraz. I never said goodbye to myself. I miss my life. And so on and so forth. So maybe there's an Aries out there that misses something that they used to have in the past. Probably feeling a little bit bitter, I'd say, right? But there is something to be said about the fact that anything you lose by speaking your truth is not a loss. It's an alignment. So, let's see what the cards say about it. That'll be the next endeavor. We'll start with the Moonology deck and make our way through that. We'll do a you versus them. I think that's what I'm going to do on this round of readings. And go back to that for a while. You guys seem to like the you versus them readings because ultimately this is about relationships. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic if that's not what you're dealing with. You put those pieces where they belong. Remember, energies can be reversed. Person A on one side, person B on the other. You may be a cross watcher or not. You may be watching for different placements of Aries in your chart. If you don't know where those are, do your birth chart. You can do that at Astro Dentist. You can do that at Cafe Astrology. They're both free. If you need a full chart reading, you can go over to Point Your Compass with Miriam Kramer. She can get you all those things in depth, and you won't be sorry at all. For Aries, what messages do you have for our Aries collective going into this you versus them reading? Any other Moonology cards for Aries? Ooh, you got a lot, Aries. Let's see. So the first one that fell out was conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Second one that came out is new moon in Libra. It says a new romantic cycle begins. Now, for some of you Aries, this could be about a new romantic cycle, but it could also mean about a new partnership or anything like that. Doesn't have to be romance. Either way, it's Libra. It's about relationships and balancing those out. The scales are here. That's what the significance of Libra is. And then, or you could be dealing with a Libra. And then there's the Aquarian energy. Pluto is going into Aquarius, or it is. I can't remember which day it does that. Either way, here we are with the Aquarian energy coming into play. Show the world the real you. So you may have been hiding who you are. You may have something burning inside of you. And it's something that you may have been in, which, what I said, something that comes about because you spoke your truth. If it feels like a loss right now, it's actually in alignment. So it's time to show the world the real you. You're allowed to have a truth. Believe it or not, Aries. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's use this energy oracle first. If you would like a personal read, that information will be in my about section. They're $35. You get plenty of time with me. For those of you who order readings, thank you very much. You keep me alive, and donations to the channel have been wonderful. If you'd like to donate to the channel, that's also in the about section. Thank you to all my supporters. All right, let's do person A first. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, give me a card for past, present, and future energy. Show me the past for person A. Show me the current for person A. Show me the potential upcoming energy for person A. All right. This must be person B. Okay. Whoever person A is, everything's upright. Whoever person B is, everything's in the reverse. But at the center of the whole thing is about an equal give and take. The woman holding the coin, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But it could just be representative of something that has to do with tangible earth energy. And I believe that that's something that is heavy on person A's mind. It's completing something that is within the sacral chakra, which is our grounding energy, the thing that keeps us feel stable. It can be things like our foundation, housing, money, things like that. It's something that creates life force or allows us to be able to expand our life force within that energy. In the past, there could have been a lot of hostilities or things on the outside that created a lot of friction. And it had to do with work maybe, or something we were putting work into. And in the near future, we're recognizing an attachment that we have to something. Somebody's been wearing a mask over here on person A's side, not really saying the things. So where we go from 8, we go to 10, completing a sacral thing. In the near future, there may be a conflict that arises, and we may recognize that attachment, and we may even feel left out in some way. And we may decide that we're going to take that mask off. Either way, conclusions are within reach, and there is a way for us to go forward and create a stronger partnership to help with that third chakra energy. Part of that is showing the world the real you. Now, person B over here, we've got water energy. There's something about emotional loss here in the recent past. Somebody that was losing their heart for something, or it could just simply be a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in the reverse, not feeling as loving as maybe previously, or losing their heart or their love for something. It could be something tangible. And there was no deceit around this. I mean, they could be losing a heart for work because that comes to 8, or something they were working on. And there was nothing deceitful here. The deceit is in the reverse. Or they decided to come out with who they really are or something. You know, something they were investing in wasn't serving them in the past. But in the near future up here, there's something within the fourth chakra, which is that burning desire on the inside that is in the reverse. So we complete a cycle with all this coming out into the open. But over here in the near future, the new beginning that comes out, there's something missing in here. And it may have to do with a foundation and trying to get balance in that. So let's see why all this is taking place, and we'll get a little bit of clarification here. So spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, we are getting ready to clarify for person A to begin with. For our Aries collective, who they're dealing with, person A. Show me these hostilities in the recent past. So we may have been frustrated with tangible opportunities or talk about that. Here's this opportunity. Here's this opportunity. And then it gets turned down. No, not interested. I don't even feel any kind of way about it. Five of Cups reversed. I don't even feel anything about that. So that created tension, I think. Show me this third chakra energy here in the present. Ooh, there's a lot to say about that. Something calms down here when it comes to that. Starting to feel a little bit more settled here, but the passion is in the tank. There's a feeling of betrayal around that. The fact that right now that passion is in the tank. And here's that Queen of Pentacles again, just like this woman holding a coin in the upright. That's that earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And somebody loses patience here. Temperance, Sagittarian energy in reverse. And then now we stopped showing anything to it. We pulled back on commitments around that in some way. So what do we need to see about this attachment coming forward? That's too many. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, show me this attachment in the forward energy for Aries or person A in Aries reading. Somebody might decide they're going to kind of, and somebody's watching while you do this, go off on your own a little bit, going out into the thicket. And we're not going to be defensive about it either. We're not going to even try to defend the territory. There's a wife, business owner, mother, could be Libra, Taurus, or Aries, but it don't have to be. It could just be simply that archetype that's not in the upright. Something's off, and the mask is starting to come off, and we're beginning to see the truth about it in the near future, and there is an epiphany about that, the Tower. So foundations that are unstable begin to crumble here. And that becomes evident in the far reach of the next cycle going forward for Aries. I think we're going to begin to see that. And then we may come in with the truth about that with the Knight of Swords here. That's person A. So let's grab a different deck. We'll go with the Light Seers and see what's going on with person B in Aries reading. There's almost an air of regret. They missed their life. So somebody wants to revert back to the way things used to be. But we're not making any progress if we go backwards. The trick is to take and try to balance the new ideas, because everybody reaches an evolution as we go through life. And we have more obstacles to cross, battles to fight. The point is in life not to stay stagnant. Why is the woman holding the heart in the reverse here in the recent past? Whoever this is got an understanding of a new opportunity, or their intuition was calling them towards something, and they just couldn't let that light go out. And they've learned their lesson about that in the past. If they lose their heart for it, it's not profitable for them going forward. So they take that lesson and they start going forward. This person's taking their intuition and moving forward toward the future. Show me this deceit card in reverse. Why is that here, Spirit? Because of an opportunity that's tangible. It's brand new. There's 2 aces on the table for person B here. And this Ace of Pentacles turned into a page. So it's a realized, tangible opportunity that came to the table. They didn't lie about it. Right? Here's the deceit card in reverse. And then here's the message about the opportunity, or the fact that it actually showed up. Over here, it was up here. Right here, it's on the table. It's tangible. They can reach out and grab it, and it's new. What do we need to know about that? Yep, there's nothing hidden. The moon is in reverse. Pisces, Cancer energy here. So why is this other card in reverse, this 4th chakra? What is this passionate thing, the burning on the inside that's not going on here? Empress, still in reverse. This could be you too. Aries, Taurus, Libra, here in reverse. The wife, the mother. Empress twice in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's something over here with this person about self-confidence. About feeling like that they can be successful. There's a strive toward that. It's on the table. It's being thought about a lot. But it's not being realized here. And somebody's trying to get knowledge about all of this here when it comes to that shared energy. We're finding out the truth between those 2 things. Now, for the things that we don't see coming, the person over here is a little bit afraid of doing something on their own, coming up with the new ideas or whatever. They're afraid to take a leap of faith forward out into the open. And they're not talking about it at all. This Queen of Cups is in the upright because somebody's open to receive. Their heart space is welcoming here. So when it comes to the love and the heart space in person A, it's very open to receive, but this person doesn't go out for it. They don't go showing it. And that's where the lesson has been missed over here for person A. The manifestation comes in, that's Virgo energy, trying to manifest just to get a little bit of love here. But there's not a connection coming in. Gemini energies in reverse when it comes to the lovers. That connection is not being realized here, and now we find ourselves trying to lean in to the past. That's person A. We don't feel like there's an equal give and take over here, and somebody's lack of working on something or work in general is creating some kind of obstacle here, and there is conflict around that. And yeah, somebody still makes motions toward this past energy back here. It still feels like there's regret here. Somebody here may be the breadwinner, and it's taken a lot of strength to continue that path. Now let's look over here at person A. There's something not going to calmer waters here, and there's some, even though this deceit card is in reverse, there's still some kind of deception. It could be self-deception or whatever, but it's 7 of Swords trying to sneak away in the middle of the night with something going toward the future. This person is going in the future. This person is going in the past, so our backs are turned to one another. This person is not going toward a reconnection or a resolve. Lover's energy in the reverse over here as well. So there's a drop in the connection here. And I feel like it's something around the heart space. There's a little bit of love lost in whatever this was. And we may be opening up to that right now. This is where the Page of Swords comes in. It's the little tap on the shoulder. Hey, you see something missing here? There's something missing. Somebody over here is not talking about it either, but it's keeping them up at night. Person B is in the Nine of Swords. That's the thing that won't let you sleep. Can't sleep, not happening, and the Wheel of Fortune turns here. The good news is the Page of Cups goes in the upright, but somebody don't have a lot of belief in it, because this particular Page of Cups is when pigs fly. This person is a little stubborn over here. They are waiting for their ships to come in. And they're still in the Two of Pentacles, tossing back a couple of options because their happiness is not realized. The Ten of Pentacles is in reversed over here, and they're still not talking. It's a big deal. This person may also realize that they've been blind to something, and they just want to celebrate. There's something they're doing or want to do that is going to create some type of happiness or good time for them. There's a lack of investment as well. And the Leo energies in the upright, keeping their strength up and getting a lot of rest here on this side. So I feel like that there's periods of time for this person where they're, kind of in their head about it. And then they get some rest. Then they're in their head, but this person can't do it by themselves. They're trying to, but they don't have the ability to. And that's probably where this of two minds thing is happening. There's no defenses over here, but there's also not an equal give and take on one side or the other here. Funny thing is, over here, this person is still waiting on their ships to come in just like this person. Problem is, their backs are turned to one another. And that's the issue with the whole thing when it comes to Aries. And somebody misses their life. They miss the way it was. So I believe the message here, Aries, is just what I said in the beginning. If you speak your truth, if anybody does, and it feels like a loss, it's actually alignment. So the challenge is for us to recognize that we're going to come to a conclusion. There can be a new cycle, but you and this person must show the world the real you. Because there's no point living life for somebody else. Let's see what the animal oracles say for our Aries collective. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Look at my collective read that I did today, talking about where everybody as a collective, it's time to get in our groups, to get in alignment with our soul tribe. And everybody has an individual soul tribe. Some of us are misaligned right now. And some of us are beginning to be directed, sometimes not by choice, but by fate or things like that, toward the tribe that they are supposed to belong in, so that we can achieve a bigger mission that's better for ourselves and the collective. What messages do you have for Aries? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Show us for Aries. What is Aries advice? For Aries. The honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So if you've been feeling bitter with someone, it's time to let that go. Yeah, we know you miss your life or whatever, but realizing that that's alignment and not a loss is probably the best thing to move forward. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Maybe you need to go out and have a good time, enjoy some music, you know, just have a good time finally. And you may be overlooking some important details. It's time to pay closer attention to what's going on. Sometimes fading in the background like a little mouse and watching what's happening is the better plan. All right. So, Aries, that is your read. Now you know what's going on with the left and what's going on the right, and you can put yourself in whichever position you belong in. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. Go check out the Raven Knox. Don't forget, also look at our website for the links to all that and more upcoming on that website. If you'd like to collaborate with us, please do so through the website. And if you'd like a personal read, all that information is in the About section or just simple donations to the channel. I greatly appreciate all my returning subscribers and anybody who's new. And until next time, much love and light to you and yours.